Respectful Interactions, Disability Language and Etiquette was produced by the Northwest ADA Center at the University of Washington. This movie is a combination of parts 1 through 4 of the module People Who Are Deaf and Hard of Hearing. The Northwest ADA Center is a member of the ADA National Network. These materials were developed under grant number H133A110015. However, the contents do not necessarily represent the policy of the Department of Education, and you should not assume endorsement by the federal government. Some people who are deaf rely on lip reading and sign language for communication. Meet John, who will talk to you about some points to keep in mind when communicating with a person who is deaf or hard of hearing.
Hello, my name is John Evans. My name's sign is John. I have 3 brothers in my family with deafness. We have a 95 decibel loss in both ears, so that requires hearing aids to amplify the sound. All of us are signers. We sign every day. We require a lot of lip reading and sign language to communicate effectively.
If someone is communicating via a sign language interpreter, it is proper to address questions and responses to the interpreter so he can relay them to the person who is deaf. Is this true or false? Listen as John gives you his thoughts about this situation.
When I am using a sign language interpreter, it's important that the communication is with me. The interpreter is there, but they're supposed to be transparent. It is very important that you maintain your communication with me, the deaf person, so that it is you and I, person-to-person communication.
In general, when a person who is deaf or hard of hearing indicates that he or she does not understand what you have said, you should repeat the statement in a louder voice, repeat the statement more slowly, or rephrase the statement. John has some advice on this subject.
Some environments can be very, very noisy, and I will be relying a lot on sign language interpreters or gestures or writing back and forth to communicate effectively. Other environments are very quiet. They provide me the opportunity to be close to a person one-on-one and be able to lip read, and with my hearing aids be able to understand that communication. I might be asking people to repeat every now and then, but that's okay. It's all right. I don't ask people to increase their communication by being louder or by exaggerating their speech. I just ask people to repeat carefully and give me the time to understand everything that is being spoken. Remember, talk normal. If the individual feels that he or she is not able to understand you, they will let you know. But don't make the assumption that the individual appreciates you exaggerating your lips or increasing your voice. That becomes, in many ways, an embarrassment to the person.
Some additional strategies may make your communication with people who are deaf or hard of hearing more effective for everyone involved. Don't obscure your face. Don't eat or chew gum while speaking. It can make lip reading more difficult. Keep mustaches and beards well trimmed. Place yourself facing the light source. And it's okay to tap someone on the shoulder or wave your hand to get his attention. Avoid turning your back when speaking. Learn about visual and tactile alerting devices. Learn to use a video relay service or a TTY. And provide electronic note-taking and message devices.